I know sometimes there are certain types of karma that we hold within ourselves from past lives, from current lives, and so I want those to be like resolved. Tell you something. Hey everybody, it's me, Carmen, and this morning I am up and I am going to kind of talk to you about sacred prayers or sacred practices or things that you do that would help you get through your day, your week, your month, your year, whatever the case may be. So one of the things that I do in the morning is I do meditation. And my meditation, during my meditation, before my meditation practices, I get ready to meditate, which means that I may turn on some meditation music, and then I might light candles and incense, kind of the same thing that maybe Catholic people do when they go to pray or whatever. They light candles or whatever, and so I do that. Like I light candles and I set my intentions over my candles. I think also I do sage, of course, and Palo Santo, and I thank the sage and the Palo Santo both for their sacrifices, because everything that comes to us that ends up giving their lives for us, or their value, their worth, or their essence, or whatever, that we should be grateful, because that's a sacrifice. So as well as I do that for the plant life that's in my life, when I ingest them through herbal remedies and teas that I do, I always thank the plants. And so if I do that for plants, think about that I do that for people too, that give their sacrifice and their time and energy to me as well. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to light my candles and my incense, and I'll be right with you. So I've got a little bit of meditation music going in the background, just a positive energy type of atmosphere is what I am trying to promote today. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but down here I have like boxes of incense. So these are the incense that I use. And this week I've been on this karma type of vibe. And that's because this particular type of incense is supposed to clear your karma away. And so when I light the incense, I'm putting it, there's pictures of my brother and myself back there, me and my partner, my children, and I light incense on this particular shelf because this is our shelf. And so these are the different crystals that I have like around their area for things that I know that they need to send out that particular type of energy to them via crystals. So, and these crystals are for me and my partner, and then me and my brother back there. These are all different types of crystals that are aligned with the purpose and again, some of the things that we might be wanting to possess within our lives and ourselves. And so those crystals are back here as well. So I'll be lighting some incense around this area. This second shelf up here is just all of the crystals that I have, and I've gotten crystals over the years based upon, you know, what my needs were and what they represented and what I knew that I needed. You'll also see there's some rose water back there, and there's also some singing bowls and my sage, and just all different types of crystals, and some Palo Santo up here, and again another incense holder. And I'll be putting karma in there too, because what I'm trying to do is, I know sometimes there are certain types of karma that we hold within ourselves from past lives, from current lives, and so I want those to be like resolved. I want, you know, I will say both. I want them to be resolved. Good karma that I've put out, especially, but also made negative energy that we may consider to be negative, or energy that just was not right. So I want to clear all of that karma. And so what I'm hoping that it does is bring up for me things that have happened in the past, so that I can rectify those issues, and so my karma can be clear from those things. And I think this inadvertently, this is something that I've been working on for quite some time, because some years ago, some things that I thought that I might have done to certain people, that I went back and I apologized to them for. And since then, like some years ago, I've been trying to keep my karma clean. No one wants to have bad energy out there, bad karma that comes back to them in the same way. But what I'm hoping is that I'm presented with an opportunity to clear those karma. So right now, this is what I'm doing. I'm lighting the karma incense, and then I'll be lighting some candles on the top shelf here. And this is my ancestors, my family members who have passed on. These are the people that have cared for me, loved me, or in some type of part of my life. And I'm missing one, and she's on her way, so we'll be adding her up there. But what I always do is light candles for them again. I'm of a couple different schools. One being, that we are reincarnated and we come back, learn lessons and whatever the case may be. But then also too, I do believe that there are some of us that do not come back for whatever reasons. And so wherever they are, I'm sending them energy. And if they're in a space where they can send me energy, I'm asking them to do the same thing with my sister, of course, to help me always be, there for her, to embody the qualities that she had. She loved her family. She was there for her family no matter what. And so those are qualities that I would hope to have been passed down through me, or to me in this particular space, so that I can be there for her children, my grandchildren, my great nieces and nephews, just, be the type of energy that she possessed, or have the type of energy that she possessed. So, and then my mother, of course, she was always smiling and happy, and all those things. So anyway, I light candles for them, light candles for me in that particular aspect of it. And then I just meditate. There's one other thing that I want to show you guys. Hold on a minute. So I literally have crystals everywhere. The electromagnetic field, I have crystals that can help me with that, because of the fact that I have my TV right across from my bed. And so all that energy at night while you're sleeping, you don't need that. So I have crystals for that. But I keep crystals everywhere on my nightstand, and I always keep a glass of water, because water absorbs negative energies. And I'm not a nightmarish type of person. I don't have nightmares. So another thing that the water does, again, it holds negative energy. Well, it pulls it away from you as well. And so another thing that's good for having water beside my bed, it also helps me to have like the most vivid dreams as well. It helps me to go deeper, because we know that water is deep. It holds energy. We know that there's lots of information in water. And so I do keep it on the side of my bed as all of those different things. So, and sometimes when I'm really conscious, because I'm not always right before I go to bed, but sometimes when I'm conscious and I think about it, I will say something to the effect of, having more vivid dreams. My dreams are very vivid. Some of them I remember, some of them I don't. And many of the ones that I don't, I always wish that I'm able to, remember, because I feel like they are the ones that are gonna really, evolve and come true in this reality. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna meditate, because I need to do that to get my day started. And so I'll talk to you guys a little bit later.